Hey everyone, it's Drinks here, 444, and I'm here to do a quick collective message. All right. The energy I'm getting for the collective is that you are just fed up with the situation. I don't even feel like it's one situation. I feel like it's multiple, because what I'm looking at is that some of you are just like irritated right now. You could be having car issues. Something could be going on with, like your money, or like just so many things that you have to deal with, and it's like you're just fed up. And then on top of that, not only could there be something going on like with the vehicle, or just something just not moving as the way you want it to go. You have people that are trying to pursue you, that it's like you got to try to figure them out. You have people who have ghosted you, or people that you're about to ghost, because you're not seeing something moving the way you want. And some of you are just frustrated because you're getting ready to move. I mean, I saw boxes being packed up, and so it's like so many things going on at one time. I feel like you were just fed up, and I think you're getting to the point now where you're just kind of like ready to just ignore everything for a moment, just so that you can breathe here. Okay, it's your creativity mantra just showed up. You could even be trying to ignore the fact that you see someone trying to copy your music, your style. Well, I said music. I didn't mean to say music. I do music, so I don't know if somebody's trying to copy my music or do something like what I'm doing, but I just said that. But creativity mantra is somebody trying to copy your something that you're doing, or steal your idea, something like that. So you could see somebody trying to imitate you, and you're just like, oh, everything is just happening at once. This is you just being fed up with it, and just like, you know what? I wish these people would just move on. Now, this card has come out about 4 times, even before I started recording. You have a spiritual hater. You have somebody who doesn't like what you do. They hate on your spirituality. They hate on the fact that you have good control of situations. No matter what's been coming at you, I feel like you have not crashed out. You may be fed up. At times I feel like you feel like this here, like you just want to shut everybody out and just kind of go on your own and just recover, like just recover your energy. But other than that, you're not crashing out. And I feel like people want to see you break, or they want to see, they want to see you break, or they want to see you act normal is what I'm hearing. I don't even know what. Like, this is your normal. So that makes me feel like someone wants you to break character, so that you can, so that they could try to expose you, or make it seem like you're crazy, or make it seem like you're not who you say you are. Yeah, to try to give you a bad reputation, to try to ruin your name. So I feel like you have people around you that are agitators, people that want to pretend as though they want to see you happy, but in actuality, they're waiting to see the ball drop and to see you collapse. So maybe you have people around you that like to see you irritated, frustrated, aggravated. People may feel like you are putting up a front, because some people may know that you're going through things, but the way you're wearing it so well. But it's crazy to me how people want to discredit you or give you a bad reputation by possibly putting obstacles in your way and waiting to see what your response is going to be, just so they could turn around and say, look, that person ain't this and ain't that. I don't know who has that kind of time, but I feel like you don't want to be bothered with a lot of people at this moment, because you got different things going on in your life, and you're trying to deal with it, the way you deal with it. And then on top of that, you got people that want you back. You got people that are still watching you, people that are still lurking around trying to be in your energy that you're not interested in. It's like, no, I just want to focus on what I have going on, because the people who have been coming around to you, they're not bringing any value into your life. You got people that are lying, making things up. Like I said, somebody wants to give you a bad reputation. And for some of you, it's people in your family that are speculating different things about you, because they don't really know what's going on. I feel like you've been ignoring a lot of people. You've been refusing to, you know, entertain certain things because you've been working on yourself with Queen Rising here. You're stepping into your power. And right now it's like a lot of things around you are just happening. It's like you're here in this Queen Rising energy. And then, yeah, look, I just saw Boss Bitch. And there are things that are going on around you that are set to distract you, to irritate you, to frustrate you, so that maybe you would lose interest in something that you have going on. Yeah, like I said, you have people around you who are imitators that are trying to wear your energy, people that are copying your style. I don't know what they want, you know what I'm saying? What do they get out of this? And it could be because somebody's uninterested in them, or people are not interested in them for who they are authentically. And so someone feel they'll wear your energy. But look, this has come out again. But something about you irritates them, but the attention that you would get is something that someone may be after. So someone may imitate your energy, your style, just to try to get the attention that you get. Yeah. So I see why you are fed up, because you're tired of people obsessing over you. You're tired of people who, and this ain't even opposite sex. For some of you, it's the same sex and opposite sex obsessing over your energy, constantly watching you, constantly trying to keep tabs on you to see what is going on in your life. And I feel like you're sick and tired of it. And you're trying to just boss up and do your own thing. You could definitely be running your own business. And I did say something about copying your music, and there's Beyonce. So, I mean, I don't know if somebody's copying her music. I just saw Incarcerated. But someone, maybe there's something that comes up. Maybe there's a lawsuit or something that's coming up. But anyway, yeah, the competition is what's getting on your nerves, because it's like I'm just out here minding my business and doing my own thing, being unbothered by what's happening. But at some point you're just tired. You're tired of the competition. You're tired of people bothering. You're tired of people constantly having something to say. And that's the energy that I'm getting in this reading here. You could have people saying that, you know, you caught something, or you got something for somebody, or somebody who is competing against you. You know, this could be someone who has some type of spiritually transmitted disease or STD. I don't know, but it's just something going on where it's a lot of talk. Okay, so you could be ghosting people. You could find yourself, you know, releasing people who have been putting you, and you, as you should. Some of you have already done this, but there's a ghosting situation out here too. And this situation here has to do with someone who's been in and out of your life, or inconsistent. Or you could just be ghosting someone because you realize that they're involved with other people, or they're just constantly, you know, maybe this is someone who's unavailable, emotionally unavailable to give you what you want and deserve. But I feel like there are people that are still trying to come around and kiss ass, but they're really on the same shit, different day. Nothing's changing. And this is one of the reasons why you're fed up. It's like you're starting to ignore people. You're starting to realize that they're on the same type of time. There's nothing changing. So it feels like it's time for you to make a move, to decide what direction you really want to go in. I feel like you may be even getting sick of your area, seeing the same people. It's like people are stuck in the same damn time capsule, time zones coming out again that you left them in. Like nothing is changing with them. And you may be to the point where like you're realizing that, okay, I have to leave these people behind. I have to leave them behind because somebody been talking shit, and it could have something to do with this here that's come out again. All right, so this could be people saying that you have something. I'm telling you, but you've been trying to stay focused on winning. You've been trying to avoid confrontations, but I feel like you're just reaching this breaking point. You're reaching a breaking point. Whoever I'm talking to. I think you're getting to the point now where you're about to start saying whatever it is you need to say. Like you may have let a lot of people talk and feel how they want to feel. People thought we're having a field day because you were not responding. And for some of you, you were battling with depression, you know, low self-esteem. There could have been a situation that really broke you. And I feel like you've gone off to heal and to build yourself back up. And while you were going through this, people were having a lot to say. They were really going in on you, whether you know it or not. But you always had the evidence that could destroy people. You just never wanted to present it. And I feel like at times you're getting fed up with these people who are thinking that they have the upper hand on you because you're not talking, you're not responding, you're avoiding confrontation with them. For some of you, you got evidence that could get someone locked up with police. And someone knows expecting new beginnings is coming out in the reverse. It's like you're ready to experience something new. But it seems like where you are and the people that have been coming at you are still, like I said, stuck in a different time zone. You got people here as old as hell still out here in the streets doing drugs, acting like, you know, they have one life to live. You got people here who, I don't know, I've seen this twice, setting the record straight. Just toxic energy. Putting on a show, pretending like they're actually elevating and they're not. You got a lot of immature folks that have been coming at you. But I see the police here. So I don't know if some evidence is coming out and someone here may be getting locked up. Yeah, look at the 8 of Swords. Somebody here may be getting locked up. And it's like I said, you could be having a situation where somebody that you love is locked up, maybe going away or something like that. And this could be, you know, something that's on your mind too. But I just feel like you're fed up and you're just ready to move on to calmer waters. I know not all these situations have to do with all of you, but for some of you, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You're ready for a cycle to wrap up and you're ready for a new cycle. And I feel like you're going to get that new cycle. I also feel like the police being out here is here to escort you towards a new beginning that you don't see coming. Okay, yeah, King of Swords. Doesn't have to be an air sign, but this to me is official, law enforcement official here. Coming here to guide you. Yeah, look at this, Ace of Swords. There's a breakthrough that's coming. There's a change in your circumstances here. And I'm getting a feeling too that the reason why this is happening, and the reason why you're fed up, it may have had to happen this way to push you out of your comfort zone, because it's time for you to take action in a new direction. Maybe with the confused card that popped out a few times, you were uncertain whether it was the right time to make a move. This is the right time. Things are starting to get real crazy around you, and I feel like it's urging you to make a move. It's urging you to move towards change. May possibly have to do with relocating. A change of environment will give you a change of your circle here. You'll meet new people here. You'll be able to work better with a certain, yeah, look at the 8 of Cups with the 5 of Cups. Yeah, it's no need to cry over spilled milk. It's time to let go. It's time to walk away. So some of you are going to be making plans here. You're going to be making plans. That 4 of Swords is about you needing rest, peace of mind. You know, you could be trying to find a place of peace, but something here has to change. Like, in order for you to find that peace, something here has to change, transform. There has to be these necessary endings. Some of you may be experiencing a passing of some sort here. It's just that 5 of Cups with the 4 of Swords and the 8 of Cups could, you know, be getting some information about a passing as well. So my condolences to anyone who may be going through that. But for those of you who are not going through that, I feel like some of you are about to recover. I just saw the 5 of Pentacles. It was in the reverse. I feel like some of you are recovering from a time of sickness, or a time where there's struggle. I feel like you're going to be exploring options in a new direction, because you are bound for something great and something that's going to make you happy. But I feel like something is taking place to uproot you and get you to go into a new direction. Yeah, separation, temperance here. This is about balance. This is about the, temperance angel coming to restore, to build, to heal. And I feel like it comes in light of a separation. You having to do things on your own. Being free. Being free not only financially, but being free to explore your options, whether it's relocating, whether it's jobs, whatever it is. It's like there's a separation that's coming. And whatever this separation comes, there is also an opportunity for you to meet better options if you're single, or people that are going to have the power and the influence to help you to reach your goals, is what I'm getting. So it's a reason for the madness. It's a reason why the haters have to keep talking. It's a reason why people have to, why you got to end certain situations. It's a reason why people are copying your energy. It's for you to elevate here with Queen Rising. It's for you to elevate. It's for you to make a move. It's for you to look at that Ten of Wands moving towards that house over there, to let those burdens down. As you move and make the necessary changes, you're going to be releasing a lot of burdens, a lot of toxicity that's been holding on to you. It's like people are so codependent on your energy here, because you are a nice power source of energy for a lot of people. And so these people are not working on themselves. These are people that want you to give to them and keep pouring your energy into empty vessels that are stuck. And so these are people who want all your advice and all, everything that you have to offer, but they're not moving. They're not making any changes. And I think it's time for you to release that as well. I feel like you are fed up with talking to dead horses, like beating a dead horse, or however the saying goes. And you're starting to turn your back because you see that people are they're not doing anything different. Certain people continuing to go in and out of jail. Certain people continuing to be stuck. It's like you're pouring into yourself now. You don't have time to keep giving to other people. Queen of Cups energy is about self-love. And I know you're very nurturing, you're caring, and people, always want to be around you, or to the thing is, they're not pouring into you. You need your own support system. You need your own support system. You're surrounded by people who, you're constantly advising and enlightening, because you're very wise, and you're someone who makes head over heart decisions. But look, Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups. I'm hearing it's time for you to give to yourself. It's time for you to give yourself the same advice, the same energy that you've been giving to other people. Because you're very intuitive, you're very intelligent, you're very loving, you're very nurturing. But I also feel like there's coming a time where you're going to have to shine a mirror on yourself and realize that maybe like you're the only person, you might be your own best friend, honey. Some of you may have a best friend that's giving you advice, or someone who may speak some words to you that will help you to make a better decision. Maybe you go to someone for advice, but I feel like you're the Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups. You could be a Pisces, Aquarius, cusp. Doesn't have to be, but I feel like people do come to you for advice or something. But look at the Six of Wands to the Ten of Swords. How? This is you getting someone getting recognition, acknowledgement. This is someone who's coming back with the victory. But then the Ten of Wands, the Ten of Swords is an ending, a very painful ending. I mean, it's not that you ain't dead, you ain't unalive, but at the same time, it's a very painful experience to go through. So I feel like you have the victory, but it doesn't come without pain, without scars. And that pain could be having to realize that it's blocking season. Justice, Ace of Pentacles, it's blocking season. It's time for things to be made right for you so that you can receive. And I'm feeling like it's time that all the energies that I just spoke about, the Tower, something's about to happen unexpectedly. Yeah, yeah, you're going to have to close out more cycles, because I feel like whoever these energies are that are like leeching off of you, like I said, these are people who are not making any changes in their life, but they are definitely sucking up your energy here, and they could possibly even be keeping you in the Five of Pentacles, because the cycle for you is closing out. So this Five of Pentacles, if you've been struggling, I feel like something unexpectedly is gonna come in for you, but you're gonna have to block off. Look, you're gonna have to block off these energies, these low vibrational energies. Look how they have this wall, if you can see it. Whoever this is has this wall built up to these Five of Pentacles. These people are coming towards them, but they got to block up, and they're standing up for themselves, because enough is enough. They done been through enough. So I feel like it's like, just said that, I'm sorry, I just said that it is blocking season. It's about to be a block party, because with the Star, this is you healing yourself and preparing to go towards something positive, something that's destined for you. And unfortunately, you know, it's being revealed to you that your ultimate happiness comes when you make this decision to release. The Ten of Wands has come out here several times with the Ten of Swords. I don't know if something significant about 10 and 10, or something significant about October. That something will be changing in October, possibly in, what's the next? Oh, this is Leo season. So for some of you, you're going through this now. You're experiencing some change here in Leo season. What's the next fire sign season? I'm seeing a lot of fire. So that means for a lot of you, you're October is Scorpio Libra season. Something is about to for some of you, something is taking place in October. There's a Three of Cups, Scorpio, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra, yeah. Virgo, some of you could be, yeah, a ghosting situation. Yeah, this is like you realizing that it's time for you to call judgment on it. And look at these two again. Some of you could feel like, could get some information. Somebody could want to talk to you about a possible situation where someone tried to sabotage you, or there's an air sign here involved in sabotaging, or there's something about maybe somebody wanting to collaborate, but it's kind of like, I don't know, I just feel like two people may want to work together on something, but if there's a third person, be careful about, I don't know what this is, be careful about a third person being involved, like a betrayal or something. Okay, that resonates for somebody. But yeah, it's like you're being led towards your Ace of Cups. And it's time for you to, yeah, it's time for you to not commit yourself to these energies any longer. It's time for a new, okay? Let me get a word of advice here, and we're going to get out of here. What's the word of advice here for the collective? You have two. Surrender stubbornness and surrender to trust. Okay, so this is about you communicating more lovingly with others and yourself, without being stubborn about what it is that you really need to do or what it is that you really need to say. It says, if you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself. I still feel like that's this energy of being fed up. But you don't want to be fed up to the point where, you know, you're so stubborn that you're turning a blind eye to things that you really need to say or need to do. Because I feel like it's time for you to make a move. And maybe you have been trying to avoid, because I did see ignoring out here, where you've been trying your best to ignore the truth about these people, or you've been trying not to say what you need to say. But it's time to surrender to stubbornness, because there's a way that you can handle a situation. There's a way you can do things and still get the job done. Surrender to trust. Trust yourself in your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what to do. Take action and be confident that you have chosen the right path. And I did say that for a lot of you, you're going to have to be your own best friend. You're going to have to give advice to yourself that you give to other people in order for you not to be swayed in a different direction, because there are some people that want you to be stuck. Because as long as you're stuck and you don't get a new beginning, you will continue to help these people out of situations that they get themselves into, even when you have evidence that a lot of these people have been doing these things to themselves. And I'm going to leave it here, guys, because I do have to get out of here. If this resonates, please leave a message in the comments, okay? And if you would like to book a personal reading, I am open for readings. You can get that information on my website. Thank you so much for your support. Please like, share, and comment, and I will talk to you guys on the next one.